kind of want to make a video about my dump trailer. I bought this about a year ago. It's a Griffin 7 by 14,000 pound. There's a couple things I don't like about it, and I think everyone should kind of know because I really didn't have much available when I bought this. So first of all, this latch sucks. It breaks constantly. No matter how many times you bend it back, it just keeps bending. And it's hitting the striker fine in the latch. So the jack, if you hit anything at all with this, if you're bottom out at all, this plate bends. I had to bend that back once, even with it up that high. But really, what bothers me are these welds. I mean, what the fuck? I don't know if I can try and zoom in. That's like a 2-inch wide bead. And I know it's just cut where they bend it there, but they obviously cut it too far and try to fill it in with weld. And that is the main tube for the A-frame. But the weld's all over this thing. I don't know what all this is. I do like the double ram design. Let me zoom out. I do like the double ram design. It does really make it nice when you're on a hill and you're trying to dump something, and it keeps it really sturdy. It doesn't twist like the scissor lift style would do. Second of all, the reason I'm making this video is I was just under here working on it. Inside here for the brakes, they use all of these non-heat shrink butt connectors, which is pretty dumb considering it's a trailer and it goes in the rain and all the elements. All the wiring really is exposed, which I think is kind of weird. They ran everything, and that's how it's ran from the factory. Let me put this thing down. I'll show you the back thing I don't like either. Before I get too far, I do really like this box frame with the 3 bars. It has 3 hinges in the very back, and it's a strong system. Just if it was welded together right, it would make me a little happier. But it's got the 3 hinges, 1 in the middle, 2 on each side, and then this bar comes all the way up, overlaps the main piece for the A-frame, and they have a centerpiece going all the way to the A-frame, going back to this jack, which I really wish was another tube going across. I think it would be a lot stronger. I did get the tarper option, which has this little lock to lock it into place. But it locks in when it's not tarped out, but when it's tarped out, there's really no way to lock it because it just jumps in. I wish the lock was able to where when you pull a tarp, it would lock, not just jump out like that. The ramp mounts are really nice. That's where the ramps sit. I'm putting mowers in here now, so I usually keep the ramps right in back. It's a lot easier. But under here, it's kind of hard to see. But this is from the factory, and it's like cut out with a torch, and it's all bent, and it's just kind of hacked, if you ask me. It's got the twin Dexter 7,000 pound axles, which I've had brake problems with since I bought it when I left the place. The guy at the dealer told me that it was because there was oil on the drums, which makes sense, but the brakes never worked. So there's 2 of them that were completely not hooked up. And that was through the front axle. It hooks through the front axle and goes to the back. The left side is the power in, and it jumps through the axle and goes to the other side. Otherwise, I do like the trailer. I understand it was a little more cost-effective trailer. The deck holds up really well. I never overload it too much. I haul a lot of brush, a lot of wood chips. I actually chip into this trailer, so I got the sides on. I put the tarps around it. And it does hold weight really well. Haul a little bit of gravel, Nothing usually too crazy, like 4 or 5 tons, that's about it. So it was about $1,000 cheaper than like a Sure Track or another reputable brand. And I think for the next one I'm going to buy the better brand. The trailer toe is really nice. I'm really happy with the way it looks, but for those welds, I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. So hopefully this works out, and if you guys are looking for a dump trailer, hopefully this helps you with your purchase.